don't even tag merch no more. It's a shame. Okay. Alright. Let's do the intro. Okay, shut up. Alright, here's the introduction to the Graffiti Jungle YouTube channel. Welcome to the Graffiti Jungle. Palupu lingue. Benvenuti nella giungla di graffiti. Questo è Impostore Rockstar. It's a fake rockstar chat show. Fake rockstar is my podcast. Is one of my podcasts. The fake rockstar is one of my podcasts. Pensieri Tangenziali. My vlog podcast was called Tangential Thoughts, named after my first book. My first and second book, well, my first book is called Tangential Thoughts. My second book is called Tangential Thoughts V2. So my vlog chat show was called Tangential Thoughts. Pensieri Tangenziali. And then, of course, the long-standing, still running podcast is Cigar Talk, which is basically just a vlog whenever I have a cigar. Cigar Talk podcast. Podcast with Cigari. Questo è Soggetto, Ottanta. Soggetto, Ottanta. Soggetto is subject in Italian. Ottanta is 80 in Italian. Questo è Soggetto, Ottanta. I currently have a playlist keeping track of every single one for 2026. Of course, it all goes into Cigar Talk, but specifically for 2026, we're keeping track of every single one. They've all have a video for it, the initial beginning lighting of each. And we're currently on number 80. Welcome to the Graffiti Jungle YouTube channel. Now, on this YouTube channel, there are over 14,000 public videos. The 14,000 videos have been sorted into 135 playlists of anything that I may be interested in or want to post or talk about. I am an artist. I have published 9 books in the last 3 years. I'm an author. My third and fourth book that I published are poetry books. I am a poet. I do not have a director or anybody. I'm my own creative director. I write my own script. Currently have my handy dandy notebook. Just as an example, the word humble. The humble never stumble. Welcome to the Royal Rumble. No football carrying a rock, that's a fumble. Oh, flipping shit on me. I think somebody said that. She loved flipping shit on me. No tumble. I forget there's a gymnastic. Tumble. But of course, the tower will always crumble if I start to mumble or bumble. But Bumble is a dating app with a B. Dumbbell, lifting dumbbells, crumble, rumble, tumble, fumble, stumble, humble, Rapunzel, long hair, Marvel. They used to have those little Marvel superheroes, DC Marvel. If I move real fast, like nimble, Autobots, assemble. Rollout. I'm not talking about the temple that you got to go play in. What's your name? Rumple, Stillskin. If you're stressed out, you might get a pimple. Try to make life a little more simple. And if you smile, you may or may not have a dimple, but a dimple is a deformity. Okay, conformity. All right, I'm an actor. I write my own script, my own monologue. I be talking to myself. I like the Dr. Seuss. I gotta get me a personal masseuse. Certain things you don't want to misuse. Red fish, blue fish, two fish. You see what I'm saying? It's just little things like that. Now, uh, I'm an author, I'm an artist, I'm a poet, I'm an actor, I'm a director. I do design my own clothes. How can I show you that? Well, here's my logo. Here's my logo. Project Extinction. I'm a fashion designer. I'm a fashion designer. Hold on, I want to show it. Where does it say graffiti jungle? Okay, graffiti jungle. Project Extinction. There's the logo. Project Extinction. Chief Gihareh. I'm a fashion designer. I design clothes. And then I have to wear my own. I have to wear my clothes. I have to model my clothes. So I'm a model. I have to take my own pictures wearing my clothes. So I'm a photographer. I have to make videos wearing my clothes. So I'm a videographer. So I had to model my clothes. I had to put together the outfits. So I'm also a stylist. I'm my own stylist. I'm my own fashion designer. I'm my own photographer, my own videographer. I'm a model. And then I take my pictures in my video. I take my pictures and I put them on my website. So I have to model my merchandise. I model my merchandise that I had created and designed. So I'm a fashion designer, model, author, poet, photographer. I happen to also be on YouTube. So I'm a YouTube vlogger. Uh, I have my podcast. I have 3 podcasts now at this point. I have 3 podcasts at this point. Um, so I'm a podcast host. And what else? I used to teach math from, I taught secondary education. I have a master's degree in secondary education. I taught at the college, so I taught on the collegiate level, and I taught at high school. Every subject from Algebra 1 to calculus. Every once in a while, I might do some integration or differentiation, do some integrals, take the limit as x approaches infinity, to infinity and beyond. What else? I've been learning some Italian, parlo bilingue. Shie, but that's Chinese. Danke, that's German. Arigato, that's Japanese. Domo arigato. Hajimashite dojo roshko, that's Japanese. Privet, that's Russian. Buongiorno, grazie mille. Ciao, como stai? That's Italian. Muchas gracias. Amarillo, that's Spanish. Obrigado, that's Portuguese. So, parlo bilingue. I speak multiple languages. I paint, draw. I did some sketches this morning. Well, I did a sketch. I was inspired. She posted a picture, and I just sketched a picture. Anything else that I would like to say? There's some other things, you know. I read and I write. Forgive me. I speak better than I write. No, forgive me. I misspoke. I write better than I speak, and I think better than I write. Anything else? I'm sure I'm missing. There's just too many things. I'm good at everything. So I just choose what I wanted to decide to be good at. Mm, I used to be a dog dad. Mm, I have a tarantula. I had two snakes. Um, I have a good. I have five. I have three. I have three guitars. Every year that passes by, I get a guitar for my book anniversary. So my book anniversary is coming up, and I'm looking to get another guitar. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll see. Mm, that's it. That's all for right now. But of course, I edit, and critique. I watch movies and anime shows, and I critique and give my opinion on it. Yeah, I watch movies, shows, and animes, and I give my critique and opinion on the anime, movie, or the show that I'm watch. Um, because I'm a director and an actor, I look at movies from a certain lens and perspective. Uh, yeah, yeah. Other than that, this is the 80th. This is the 80th of the year, and now we're thinking about the next one. Um, with great power comes great responsibility. Some people can't handle the one that they have. But I feel like I've done a good job in the circus, managing, cultivating, growing all the gifts, skills, talents, and abilities, and the ones that I have yet to tap into. All right. Has anyone else's ears been ringing? Hello? Call them or not? So now we have a choice. How do we want to spend the rest of the night? We can continue with more. I'm not saying I'm not opposed to that. Huh? We're at 80. Technically, we can hit 100 today if we wanted to. Literally, quite literally, we could hit 100 today. Why would we hit 100? Why would we go for 100 today? No. No. The only other reason I probably wouldn't try to go for 100 today is because 2025, there was a day I had 26 within 24 hours. So if I'm gonna try the next time if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna try to go for 30 in a day or something, Figure out how to make that happen. There was also a week, that same week. This is all the last week of December, last full week. From that Monday to Friday, I think I had 50 in a week. Right now, we're not able to do just that, so. Since we're not able to break our records in 2025, our 2025 records, yeah. But I think I'm on a faster pace and track. It's only the second month of the year. You go to next, would be at 160, yeah. Last year, we had 368. So the goal for this year is to get over 368. So if I had to give a numerical goal, the goal for this year would be to try to get up to 400. In 2025, we got to 368. So we got to get past 368. The goal for this year, I would try to get, and I would say I would try to get to 400. We're at 80. But if it was up to me, I would try to go for 1,000. Or I would try to go for, I would try to go for 1,000 or something. 400 to me is low. If it was up to me, If it was up to me. Yes. I'm happy. Earlier, I was a little frustrated about my website. Well, I'm still frustrated about my website. But that's out of my control. Serenity prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot control. The courage to change the things I can control. And the wisdom to know the difference between the two. Serenity prayer. Oh, yes. You can also become a member of the channel. Right now, there are 4 tiers. There are 4 tiers for the membership on the channel. Starts with the bandits. After the bandits are the rugged soldiers. After the rugged soldier, the hustlers and pimps. And the top tier is the chief. That's if you decide to become a member on the channel. More content will be available to you for your viewing pleasure. So we have channel memberships. I talked about the merchandise. I have two stores that you can purchase from. Right now, the flagship store is only showing one product that I don't even like, and for being honest, I just did it just because. We do because we can. Why would you? Just because we do because we can. Indubitably. Bro, I still don't know what indubitably means. I don't know what indubitably means, man. Is that without a doubt? Indubitably. What else? Come on. What else? Uh, oh, my second store, I call that my bootleg store. It has a full outfit up there. It got some pants, it got a hat, and a couple shirts. That's my bootleg store. My flagship store has way more, but currently it's not showing. Oh, I have a course for Algebra 1, and it has, topics and skills, main topics and skills that are covered in Algebra 1. So if you know someone who is currently in Algebra 1 and needs to like brush up on any skills or topics, I had to take out the music, but the content is there. All right, it's a video so you can watch, play, pause, rewind. I have a course, an Algebra 1 course available on my YouTube channel at the Graffiti Jungle. I have an algebra course. Yeah. There are videos that have graffiti. Hell yeah! I got a whole playlist for snow bunnies. Oh, well, I'm not sure if it's a playlist. Okay. Snow bunnies put in a lot of great effort. I'm not asking for a friend. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Haven't had a bad one yet. Haven't had a bad one yet. If I'm being honest, I probably should have went that way. There was a point in time I probably should have went that. We could have made that work. We could have made that work out. Yeah. She was aesthetically blonde bombshell. Man. And before that, yeah. Man. Snow Bunny's put in a lot of great effort. I'm not asking for a friend. Speaking from experience, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. One was a dancer. One was a dancer. One, she was like, I don't think she was a skateboarder. She was Hawaiian. She was a surfer. She was cool. They all had fat asses. Good personalities. Darn it. Oh, snap. You had it? Dang, that made me stop. That made me stop. I couldn't find it. I actually went looking for it. I couldn't find it. Oh, man. That was the cigar of the year. Cigar of the year for 2025 was a My Father Blue. The cigar of the year was a My Father Blue. 2025. I wasn't looking for it, but I didn't find it. Nobody greater. Dang, bro. First cigar I fell in love with, Floridian Tears. My father. Second cigar I fell in love with, A Leaf by Oscar Maduro. Nicolas Maduro, the president of Venezuela. I heard Maduro and I thought cigars. President. Okay. Anything else? I'll let that sit. That was Ottanta. Now we gotta figure out what do we want to do.